You're live at the command center JW Solo USA right in my garage. I'm trying to do a video on how am I gonna configure my batteries LEV60 cell module, which made in Japan. So this is the box, the cabinets I end up getting from my favorite store. So if we look at the measurements right here, the height is approximately 7 inch, almost 7 inches, and here is the width. It's about 24 inches by 42 inches long. Okay, the width and the height right there. So let's open up this box and see, and here are the batteries. So before we get into it, I'm gonna just able to open up these batteries. And by the way, these batteries came from HOOKUP.com. Shout out to Ryan. Ryan is a great, awesome man when it comes to helping people at battery hookup, and likewise the rest of the team. But I'm dealing with Ryan mostly all the time. Here goes the batteries. I have some of them inside, and inside the box right here. Here we go. Going to set up some of them, trying to lay out the configuration, how it's going to look like in the case. And I'm planning to make put casting wheels in this box to make it movable or really accessible. The other side I can able to utilize by putting some disconnect switches here, and I can add a lock into this latch so that I can able to keep this box enclosed. And you can see it has, I think here's where you can mount it on the wall. It's all over, and screw it, hang it. Then it has some studs standing here. I can able to cut them off, or I can just put a plywood. If I have to put a plywood, it might be, I was thinking about this, it will hit the brim or the top of this panel, and which probably gonna cause an arc on the top lead. It depends how we're gonna do it. Maybe at the top I will end up putting something which is like a card, or maybe a plywood. It's not even a ½ inch. Then we can able to suspend it from this height, and we can lay more batteries in. So now you've seen set of these batteries, and it's supposed to be 16 to make it a 48 volt. So if we decide to go right now, we have starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cells to make one 48 volt module. So if we look at it this way, we don't have to get them clustered or get them all packed like this. We have to put some things in your spacers, which I ordered online, but none doing that is coming from China. Yellow one, so we can put to give the batteries not to touch each other. I think is a safety thing, so that we can able to know, like being arced. When pulling too much juice, there is a potential these material they put here, like a vinyl thing, to cause more heat and become conductive, and all of a sudden it's gonna get this battery all arced. It's just like one solid battery. So if we look at this, so right now we're sitting at 26 inches. So let's count 4 more cells that's gonna be sitting here. So see if it's gonna fit right here to give us the 16 cells. So let's take from this side here and measure how much is that. The way they are packed together right now is approximately 9 inches if we use 4 cells. So if we go with this, so we're sitting very close to here. See that? We have more room here. And I'm looking at the best way to fit batteries in here, maybe about 2 strings of 2 strings. It's gonna be a 16S 2P. So that's what I'm trying to do, to create a space right here and trying to isolate these guys right here, trying to put like a board so that they can heat these batteries. It's gonna be a stop by having one here at the extreme end, in the middle, and right there. I put a little flat board in the center. It's gonna look like something of this nature. Is like we're gonna be sitting in between to help the batteries not to jam up all the way or push behind those bolts, not to hurt the batteries. We create a thing so that it can be swivel back and forth. So we're looking at this by adding these batteries in here, and another cell. Okay, excuse me guys, I think I have to turn the fan on in here. It's getting hot. It's like we are almost 88 to 90 degrees here in Minnesota today, and I want to make sure I'm kind of a little bit cool off, and I'm continuing doing this. We switch this and get this one, and the next one is gonna be a positive. As soon as they come, then I'll continue with this project. These spacers can put in between. So now we're gonna switch this to this. So these are all the 16 cells sitting right here, right now, in this enclosure. I think it's beautiful, and I think it's really powerful. I can able to put my BMS, I can able to do my wiring, and I can able to put my disconnect breakers and all the good stuff you want for this box, or I want for this box. So this is what it is. So add more cells in here, or maybe we can change the configuration. We can throw 6 is a 16. We can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can move this cell to here, right? We move that one to here. So the series continues. It continues, and we can use this other one to that. See how much left? So we're making progress and moving this guy back here to this, and bring this other guy to that, and this guy to this, and 2 more to go. This guy to here, one more to go, and this guy to here. Tell me what you think. I think this is very, very neat and nice. We can able to put more cells. Make sure we angle them correctly, and we have space on the corner right here. We can able to put like a cardboard or something harder like a lumber, which should be on that corner. And if we happen to use the tape and measure, this is gonna just be a 17.5 inch long. See, 17.5. See that? So if we do that, so we can create another one here, all the way here. Look at the end of the box. So we have 17. We have all this plenty space right here. Okay. So 17.5 is right there. 17.5 where my finger is right here from this battery. And look at that space back there. So we can fit another battery in this compartment. Makes 2 batteries. And I believe from this point where this metal is, so another 16 inches here. So if you put this one here, it's almost 17. So from this tab to this, 18. See that? It's 18 inches here. So if we get 17 to fit in between this spot right here, there we go. So we can fit another set of that in between here, which is one row is gonna fit in here, and we're gonna fit another row, because look at this one where this one stops. Okay, we can fit another row here. So it's about 16S3P we can able to mimic here, because if I decide to go this way, we have space. See that? So let me just create something here, a crazy formula, and so that you can see my point. So let's assume this is all one battery here. Let's exclude this. This one is in part of it. I took one cell right from here. Okay, I took one cell. Okay, just to fix the confusion, this is how it's gonna look like. Okay, let's borrow one cell from here and set it up right here. So we already have another 8 cells gonna sit from there to here. See that? So if we go like this, here's 17, and it's gonna go another 17 because the stud is on the corner right there. See that? Bolt is on the way. So if we put it from here to here, we have 17. We already have 8 cells right here. We just continue back with another 8 cells right here. We already created a 16S3P configuration in this box respectively. What do you guys think? Put your suggestion on the link below, or on your comments. Put your comments below, and you see what I'm trying to do right here, and put almost so 16 times 3. That'll be 48 cells gonna fill inside this box. That'll be really, really nice, having the wheels on it. So just take this one from this side all the way back here is one module, and we take another one from here and all the way here is another module. So that's another 16. So we add 8 from this side to stay away from this stud and be behind that stud right there to protect not to hit the battery. And we continue another 8 right here. That give us like a 3 modules in here. So that was gonna be a 48 cells. So 16 times 3, it gives you that. So we sit in this thing and put casting wheels into that thing. I think we are ready to rock and roll, and I can able, depend how we want to set this thing, cut this plate right here, you know, put our disconnect, cut this other place right here, maybe put a battery monitor, or we use a Victron wireless thing, or we cut right here to put our fan so that I can have a cooling system. We can put a grill mesh right here from this side to take air. This one, this fan is pulling the air up. So we can able to put this box vertical. Now this box can able to stand up straight, vertical. See, it can be vertical, and the batteries are all leaning towards, we can able to put them on the wall. You see, they can able to be straight on the wall without any obstruction. It can be straight on the wall, vertical, so they're leaning towards down. We just have to put a board right here that's going to be all the way a spacer, all the way high, so these batteries cannot trip, and it stays there. On the back here, we can able to do, look at this space we have here. We can do cable management all the way on the side, and all for the parallel links, or put up bus bars. Tell me what you think, and leave your comments. Like and subscribe. Live from the command center in Minnesota, JW Solo USA. Thanks for watching. Love you guys all, and stay tuned for more to come.